Hi, good morning, everyone. It's the morning after the fight, so it's Sunday, March 26th. It's 10 a.m. here in Chicago. I'm going to do two videos. I did one long one. I don't like long videos for myself. I don't know why. So I'd rather break it into two short ones. So this video here is covering the Cody versus Ramos fight on the Benavidez plant card, and it's covering the Spencer fight versus his opponent. I think was also named Ramos. Forgive me if it wasn't. I forgot. But this video is covering those two fights. So let's start with Cody versus Ramos. I think Abel Ramos or something. So Ramos, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to stay against the ropes for a long time early in that fight. Cody is very high pressure fighter. He kept coming forward, and he was getting success landing on Ramos, even with Ramos against the ropes with his guard up. And he just looked busy, he looked hungry, he looked effective. All the things that usually do work for the judges. And I mean, to me he won too. Like, not that it's just what the judges saw. But again, he was busy, a lot of pressure. He really wanted it. He was effective, and Ramos, he got some good good rounds in, I think. But I do think Cody earned the win. So that was that fight. And then let's talk about Spencer real quick versus, I believe his name was Ramos. That's the fight that Joseph Brown had prepared me not to get too emotionally invested in Spencer winning. Because I've been a Spencer fan when he first came out. I was just like, I like this guy. I hope he does well. He has a great personality. He can fight. But I've been asking people for a while, when do you think Spencer will get his step-up fight? When will he get his step-up fight? Well, lo and behold, this one was it. And he couldn't deliver versus this guy. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is how Spence chose to fight this guy. It's like he totally ignored the fundamentals. And don't get me wrong, it's easy for me to comfortably sit at home and judge what boxers have to go through. But you gotta protect yourself and make sure you're not brain dead at age 40 or shaking around at age 50. You gotta protect yourself. You can't overlook fundamentals. And what I mean by that is Spencer was just standing there getting pounded on, kind of like how Ugas did with Spence. Like, dude, where are your feet? Like, you don't just stand in the pocket like that and let somebody pound on you. Your father might be in your corner, but he can't have common sense for you. So even if he tells you something where you are standing there getting beat, common sense should tell you that's not what you should be doing. And again, Spencer kept fighting on the inside, if you even call that fighting, just getting pounded on. Like, was he waiting for his moment? This guy's not going to stop. He's showing you what he's about. So I just don't understand why Spencer chose to fight like that, regardless of whatever his corner was telling him. You got to have common sense, man. Protect yourself at all times. That doesn't just mean have your guard up. Because if your opponent is slipping through the guard, then you're getting your ass beat. Protect yourself at all times means just that. They should not be landing on you. You have feet for a reason. There's outside fighting for a reason. There's head movement for a reason. Like, I just don't understand why Spencer, I know he might be like, how old is Spencer now? 23, 24? However old Spencer is, his ass is too old as far as how long he's been in the game to not know better than how he was trying to fight this guy last night. And his father had to stop the fight. His corner had to stop the fight. I don't know why he couldn't move and do his thing while moving. I don't know. I'm not a boxer. But I just feel like he's been in the game too long to have come out with that kind of answer for that type of fighter, regardless of what his corner was telling him. You know, he's not a baby, and he's been there for a minute, and this guy was new to the division, right? So, yeah, I was disappointed, but I was warned, and I think Joey Spencer's going to come back greater, and I hope he comes back not, you know, snubbing the fundamentals that he needs to be doing. So that was that, and so I'm going to post another video covering the Colbert fight versus Rayo, and then Benavidez versus Plant. So thank you for listening, you guys, and have a great day.